Hey, Adri, you want to try this Saigon fruit beer?
A what?
You know, a Saigon apple beer.
No. What are you talking about? What's that?
What? You don't know? They taste so good. There's chili, ginger, and this one's apple. I'm trying to speak more Vietnamese. Try this fermented apple juice.
You're not speaking Vietnamese. You're speaking English. Show me what you're drinking.
Here.
Saigon Cider.
Yeah, that's what I said. Fermented apple juice. If you want to enjoy a Saigon cider while we're stuck in lockdown, you can still get delivery through Classic Deli or ByNature. Check out the links in the notes.
Hột gà nướng, hột vịt lộn, hột vịt sữa, trứng cút lộn, bắp xào đây.
What advice would you give to yourself before you came to Vietnam?
Make sure all of your friends visit before the year 2019. That's the advice.
That is a good one.
People would put off visiting, oh, next year. No, do it now.
Bắp xào đây.
I will just tell her, do what you do. Because when I first arrived in Vietnam, my luggage got lost. I got no friends. I just got a job waiting for me. I was really lost. I didn't like the city. I was like, ew, this is Vietnam. No, foo. I don't like. So noisy, so dirty. And eventually it turned out to be the best place ever, especially now, in these times when we cannot travel, we cannot visit our relatives. I just feel so lucky that I made that choice. So basically, if I had to send advice to my young me, just go with the flow. Really go with the flow. Don't worry.
Bắp xào đây.
Be lighter, accept things as they come. When bad things hit, and they will, don't let it consume you. Things here change very rapidly. You're down, you're up, you're down, you're up. I think be more open, appreciate your life here. It's never, whether I was in Vietnam, Japan, wherever I'd be, Italy, I'm gonna stumble and fail, and I'm always gonna have strange moments, right? Happiness isn't linear and doesn't happen, on a normal timeline. So I just think, honestly, be light, don't carry things around with you, and appreciate where you are and how beautiful and incredible this country is. Even in the darker times, it's still beautiful to be here versus back home for me.
Bắp xào đây.
I know it sounds like duh. We came to live in a very different country, and this country is not the same when you live in that the one you visited. When you're a tourist, you have stars in your eyes and everything is wow. You see, it's so different. It's crazy. They drive with babies on a motorbike. Wow. And all the smells. And when you leave, it's like, oh my God. And it's so hot and humid. So it's like, you didn't make the difference between visiting and living? No, I didn't. So yeah, it was a bit of a shock at the beginning, oh my God.
I love that. It's so true. Yeah, I mean, because I came as a tourist, first of all. And then when you live here, yeah.
It's different,
totally
yeah.
Different. So what would your advice be to yourself?
Don't be naive. It's always the advice. No, the advice is try to adapt and understand. Don't try to fight.
So any other advice you would give yourself?
Yeah, bring maple syrup. Because here it's American maple syrup. It's not good. It's, for the French listener, it's jus de poteau. It's like a pole juice. So it's not from the tree. Yeah, it just, no.
Oh, because real maple syrup's super expensive, right? Because it's from the tree. Whereas the American stuff is like maple
American
flavored.
stuff is from maple flavored, not from the tree. And the one we find in Annam, Joe maple syrup, no. Okay, that's the trick. if you really need a fix. But we came with some cane. I know we have before the pandemic. Oh, before the pandemic, we have
You remember that before the pandemic?
Yeah, we
so
had
long
some
ago?
friends from Canada visiting, and they brought 2 cans of maple syrup, and we went to Hades with our maple syrup.
You took your own maple syrup. It's the most Canadian thing I've
That's
ever
it.
heard.
And they ask us, "Do you want maple syrup?" We said,
No.
"No." We have ours.
It's the most arrogant French Canadian thing ever. No.
No.
We have our own maple
We
syrup.
have the real deal.
Learn Vietnamese in advance. Yeah.
I think I would give myself advice of not being too sensitive of the new things around me, so that I wouldn't get too culture shocked, and also not to, I would be more confident. I have to get more confidence just going out there, being out there, talking to people, and whatever that people do differently from me or from the people that in my own country, then it's just because they're different, you know.
You've got to be patient, and whatever you see on the surface, there's far more to it. Whatever people, if you ask a Vietnamese person, why does this happen? They'll give you an answer. It's probably not the actual answer. There's going to be a whole lot more going on. Just rest assured, there's always something else going on. And I think, when you're here for a couple of years, in that first couple of years, I used to find these periods, I'd reach a point where I think, I really get this place now. I fully understand Vietnam. And then maybe a month later, I don't understand anything about Vietnam. So now it's 20 years, I understand a little bit.
Yeah.
But you go through these waves of trying to understand everything and thinking that maybe you've got it. Don't even bother. Don't try. Go with the flow.
I like it.
Yeah, just don't worry, I would say. I would say to myself, don't worry, it's all gonna be fine.
I think just open up your mind, open up your heart, discover. You will be, especially if you are a guest, a new guest, you are mostly will be very welcome by Vietnamese people because they are very welcome and friendly to even guests, even like not directly that they know, and they are very supported, for people who visit and travel in Vietnam and discover the landscape here, discover the country along the water. What I'm still doing nowadays, if I have the chance. There's so many places in Vietnam which are very beautiful that you should discover. Of course, the food. That I would recommend anyone. And I did already few friends who come to Vietnam because of my recommendations, and they always keep saying like they would come back anytime again.
I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're like me, you may use your laptop at places where you have to use public Wi-Fi. This opens you up to digital snoopers. It's a massive problem. It can be your internet service provider, or you know who, looking at what you do online, or a cyber criminal trying to steal your bank passwords or credit card info, or even a hacker at the next table trying to steal your sensitive data. These days, it is vital that you keep your data safe. NordVPN keeps all of these snoopers away. It makes your internet activity private, protects you from accessing dangerous websites that are phishing for your data, and lets you enjoy your favorite content securely, even while away from home. And it's easy to use, even I could use it. I've actually been using NordVPN for years now here in Vietnam, and I'm excited to be an affiliate partner with them. I've used NordVPN to watch Netflix, BBC, Disney Plus with ease, and I also know that my information and data are safe from prying eyes, whoever they may be. Join now and you'll get 68% off and 3 months free when you go to my link, nordvpn.com/SMB. Just again, for those hard of hearing, nordvpn.com/SMB. The link is also in the show notes. I know nobody checks them out, but go check that out and you can get the link from wherever you're listening to this podcast. As an affiliate partner, it also means that I will get a small commission when you sign up, but at no extra cost to you. So not only will you be getting a great deal through 7 Million Bikes, you get a great VPN and you'll be supporting 7 Million Bikes podcast. Stay safe online and enjoy the shows you love. Any questions, just let me know. You know how to get in touch with me. And thanks for listening to this show. Cheers.